What is up YouTube? Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about sneakers and tech. And for this episode, we're doing a full review of the Nike Element React 55. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so. We are giving away an Adidas Pure Boost in your size the moment we hit 40,000 subscribers. To join, you need to subscribe to the channel and you need to follow me on IG. This is the Nike Element React 55 and this is a sneaker that's not hard to recommend because it is really good. This one just dropped in the Philippines today for 6,750 pesos. It's available over at the Athlete's Foot. It's also available over at Commonwealth and a bunch of other stockists and retailers. Now, why do I love this sneaker? There are two big reasons why. The first one is the unparalleled comfort. The second one is that the style is just something that connects with me and it's just something that I really love. So let's go over those two things. First things first, let's talk about the comfort. The React technology of Nike was initially made for walking. It wasn't actually made as a performance type of sneaker for running and for working out. How they did it was they analyzed the walking patterns of people who would walk a lot in a day, probably like 20 or 30,000 steps in a day, and they were able to map out all the points in the foot that would have the most fatigue and pressure. What they did was when they built the React midsole, they drilled holes and put additional support and cushioning in the most important parts of the foot based on the research. And does it deliver? Yes, it does. This is one hell of a comfortable walking sneaker. The Epic React Flyknit, this one, has a bit of a thinner and a little bit stiffer kind of React midsole. So this is really ideal if you want to walk, if you want to run, if you want to work out, if you want to have a better sense of stability. Epic React Flyknit, 2 thumbs up, super win kind of sneaker. But if you're just looking for a sneaker to be able to, walk in and relax in and style for athleisure and stuff like that, or streetwear, this one is the absolute winner because of the thicker React midsole as well as the overall design and style of the sneaker. Now granted, here's a big caveat. Let's say you're on a tight budget. Which one should you buy? The Epic React Flyknit or the React Element 55? For me, if you just can buy one, I'd still go for the Epic React Flyknit. Why? Because this one you can work out in, you can run in, you can still style it, you can pick the colorway that you want. But this one, while you can probably do the running, I don't like the overall stability that it gives. I find that the stiffer React is actually better for physical activities. This one is really just all about comfort. When it comes to the style, I just love the deconstructed, subtle vibe of the Nike React Element 55. The Element React 77 had a translucent see-through upper, and that's not for everyone, me included. I prefer the monocolor black upper of this one, but at the same time it has so many textures and so much character. You have exposed stitching in different parts of the sneaker, more pronounced, especially here at the back. You have that suede panel which runs throughout the middle of the shoe, and you have the mesh material just around the sneaker. Very breathable, mind you, mesh material. You have the loud pops of accents of light blue along the side, along the midsole, and in the tongue. The color blocking of this sneaker actually reminds me a lot of Nightwing. I don't know if you guys know him. He's one of the characters of the DC universe. All black and then light blue bat signal here at the chest area and on his mask. So yeah, this is the sneaker that reminds me a lot of him. So overall, when it comes to style, when it comes to comfort, for me, it's a big win. It's a big W. And that's the reason why I highly recommend the Nike Element React 55. But again, guys, with the caveat, if you can only buy one, in my head, it's more practical and it actually makes more sense to just go for either the Epic React Flyknit or the Odyssey React, because those are shoes that you can still take out to working out, to performance runs, to all of those other physical activities. This one can probably do that, but not as good. But if you are just looking for comfort, if you are just looking for a pair of sneakers that will style you as well as deliver, again, you've heard I sound like a broken record, exceptional cushioning, this one is the sneaker to pick up. Which brings me to the last point. When it comes to the style, it's a hit or miss. It just so happens that for me, I love it. I love the look. I love the vibe. If you guys like it, if you guys love the feel, I can vouch for the comfort. I can vouch for the overall cushioning. If you still don't believe me, it's an easy thing for you to just go to the store, put it on feet, walk around in them, and see for yourself how comfortable this sneaker is. And that's actually it for this very quick review of the Nike Element React 55. I did an unboxing and initial review just in case you guys haven't seen that yet. Please make sure that you watch it. Link down below. It also has a bit of history of the Element React 87 from the different kinds of sneakers that it actually drew inspiration from. It actually drew inspiration from Nike Internationalist, a sneaker that came out in 1983, as well as the Nike Zoom Fly SP with the translucent upper. So that's it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, follow me on IG so you can be part of our 40K Pure Boost giveaway. Peace. God bless.
Next level.